What up, what up, what up to anybody who might come on later. I'll wait and see if we have anybody come up now. And possibly not. So anyway, I really wanted to hop on here real quick and just say what's up. I got a bunch of stuff I need to be doing, but I'm having a hard time motivating myself this morning. I've got some deep cleaning to do here at work, and then you ready to see this? This is I'm so excited. This big bad boy. I got 8 chapters to read before Tuesday. It's huge. Super excited though. Yes. Janelle. Yeah, honey, you're so sweet. How's your back doing? Good, I hope, or at least better. So anywho, super excited. Last night we had a blast. Leanne. Yes, had a super amazing night last night. I've got just a few. I've got a clip that I filmed after we left, and then I've got some pictures and stuff. So I'm gonna throw together a little tiny video about that. What's up, Leanne? Yeah, so much fun last night. We had a blast. I got to get out of the classroom that I've been in, which is K through first, boys. Telemarketer. Hello, Lisa. So, yeah, we had an absolute blast last night. Bambi, what's going on, girl? Ken, hey, man. Shout out to Ken here, guys. Been going through a kind of rough time in life, you know, kind of like all of us. I'm sure we all go through. I know we all go through rough times. I'll be really honest with you. There's usually not a day that goes by that there is some point I am mentally struggling. And to be honest, Melissa May and Ken and Janelle and Bambi, guys, people like you help me stay on track. Help me remember, okay, wait, let's rein this back in, because I can get out here in worldly things, my job and my boss and this and that, and stress at home as far as responsibilities and bills, and my female dog keeps peeing in the floor every single night. I mean, just stuff like that, you know, and all that little stuff kind of builds up. And to hear that I'm able, bless you, darling, to hear that I'm able to even help anybody in the slightest makes me shed all that. And it's God, obviously, that restores and renews me. I'm super exhausted from last night, so just bear with me. My brain's kind of a little scattered. Okay, we've got 5 people and 1 like. People, go hit the like button. Go hit the like button. Everybody go hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Hit the button. 6 people, 1 like. Oh, baby, you're awesome. See, and you do the same for me. In return, just like I said, knowing Dylan. Everybody, go hit that like button. Am I just not seeing it? Is mine broke? There's one. Come on, come on, come on. So anyway, yeah, you guys really oh, hello. Well, howdy. I'm glad to have you. Okay, if you have not already, go hit the like button. If you have not subscribed, please go subscribe. You do not have to have a YouTube channel to subscribe to mine. You might have to have a YouTube name, but I'm not sure on that one. Hit the like button. We only have 3. Though I'm not sure how many people are in here. So anyway, yeah. So last night was amazing. We had a blast. The kids are so great. I got to get out of my classroom. That's what I was saying a minute ago. I got to get out of my classroom, which I normally do K through first, boys. Nobody's hitting the like button, Ken. 6 people, 3 likes. Ah! Somebody might hit the dislike instead of the like. I don't know. Might not like it. So anyway, I got to get out of my norm as far as K through first boys, which they're so sweet. It's such a good age to see them talking about God and loving on God and praying and all that good stuff. It's just such a cute age to watch. So last night I got to do 4th through 5th graders on the boys, and we had so much fun. I did. I'm not sure if they did or not. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. If anybody's on here, please go hit the like button. If you have not, it's not like I'm going to get a paycheck or anything out of it. It's just showing support. It's just showing that you like my video. Anyway, so yeah, so we got to really talk with the boys last night, and one of the main things we were talking about reading our Bible, how God wants us to be cleanly, as far as our appearance, not just our appearance, but our hygiene. If you're not clean, you're going to get sick. And we got to keep our bodies clean as far as healthy eating and exercise. And then, putting our Bible, feeding our spiritual selves. So it's all about health all the way around as far as what God expects of us. And we had a huge turnout last night. We had like 150 kids show up for Glow Night. And each one of those, has their own classroom as far as, age groups. So anyway, absolute blast. We went into this first off, and I had a great co-teacher there with me, however you want to call it, and she got in there and just rocked it. I really just kind of backed up what she was saying. I threw in a few extra little points, and the one thing that we ended up talking about there at the end was about bullying, and how God wants us to be there for others, how, if you see your friend being bullied or you see somebody being bullied, go to a teacher, go to a parent, go to a grown-up or some shape, form, or fashion. And then if not, go and confront that person and just be like, no, this is not going to happen. But not only that, but being there for the kid that was bullied. That was my thing. I think saving graces, in middle school and in elementary, when I was bullied, I had friends that come to me and I probably didn't even know it then, but it's so easy to be broken, and I see it in adults. I see it everywhere. It's not just in children as far as bullying people. And I see it a lot in my mom's job, to be real honest with you. And it irks me. Like, it's so hard not to just, act very unholy. But anyway, so, we just talked to them about not only just getting into your Bible, but being an example to others, because they're at such a crucial age, 10, 11 years old. This is right as puberty's kind of hitting, and school's hard, and there's always going to be bullies, and it doesn't matter how strong, the school is as far as against bullying. There's always going to be one in a crowd. And just don't be that person. Be the person that's there for the other, that's being bullied or what have you. But anyway, so super excited about just everything that's going on here. Yeah. So uber excited. Hey, thanks for those like buttons. It's appreciated. I turned off my notifications. I guess I should have muted them maybe. Hey. Cool. Hey. Hello, turtle. Okay, so today's meditation, September 6th. And this is crazy because I start this class on Tuesday and I got to read 8 chapters before Tuesday. Yeah, so I've really got some reading and studying to do. And this right here, this meditation today, I kind of read it. I didn't read it all. And as it started kind of relating to me in this knowledge here, I talked about last night I did a little video about how, and this is so crazy, you guys, I swear this is so true. So I prayed to God that I would, receive his knowledge, and not just receive it, but retain it. But anyway, so I asked God knowledge, that thirst, that hunger for his word. And then I have a girl that gives me her spot in ministry classes. And it's not cheap. I mean, I'm just saying, to me, it's not. So I'm super excited. It's like I ask God for knowledge and he throws a theology book in my lap. Like, what? If that's not God, I want somebody to tell me what that is, because that is, I ask for God's knowledge privately, haven't even shared that with anybody else that I know of. I might have prayed for it in a prayer or something out loud, but as far as I know, I don't remember ever saying it out loud to anybody else other than myself. So yeah, ask God for his knowledge, to retain it, to receive it. And I ended up with a theology book in my lap. I mean, it just absolutely amazes me. I was praying last night and it hit me, and it was like, what? Whoa, I had to really just stop and thank him for his glory and his grace, because let me tell you something, we struggle to eat weekly. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything but be honest right now. Me and my mom, we struggle, and it's because our bills match exactly what we make. So if we miss a day, or say I missed 3 weeks of work right here, so we got behind, and there'll be a week, maybe sometimes 2 weeks out of the month, where I eat baked potatoes every day for supper or what have you. And it's the pure honesty of it, like this week, it's rough. It is rough this week, and it's just because we've got behind. But it's okay, because we're getting caught up on our bills, and that's what's important. God always provides. We never actually go hungry. It might not be exactly what we want, but we always make it through. So yeah, just his glory, his grace, his mercy. Dude, this is the price tag on the back of this book is like $60. I mean, I'm so excited about it. It's still pretty, and it feels good, and it smells good. I'm super excited. So excited. I got a lot to read though, super lot. But anyway, so I was reading this meditation, and it just really hit home. It's just one of those daily meditations. It's like, oh man, dude, God's hands all in it. So September 6th, do everything in dependence on me. The desire to act independently apart from me springs from the root of pride. Self-sufficiency is subtle, insinuating its ways into your thoughts and actions without your realizing it. But apart from me, you can do nothing. That is, nothing of eternal value. My deepest desire for you is that you learn to depend on me in every situation. I move heaven and earth to accomplish this purpose, but you must collaborate with me in this training. Did they really just say what I thought that said? Of your what? I mean, I really hope that was a typo or you're saying something that I really don't understand because it's a Christian-based channel. I'm just saying. I'm deleting that. And I have kids that come over here. Yeah. Remove. Wow. Yeah. I'm hiding it on this channel. So we should, even if he comes, even if he comes back, we won't see it. Yeah. It's just, you know what? That is the devil right there coming on because I'm giving you guys examples of how God's moving in my life, and the devil don't like it, so he's sending somebody to be ugly. So anyway, I hid him from this channel. So if you guys see it again, let me know. I also reported him. So nasty, man. That's the first, very, very first person in the history of my YouTube channel that's been ugly. They don't care, darling, honey. They just don't care. Is it raining? It is raining. Anyway, so let's go back to being godly. That's crazy. It's just that it's the enemy. It is the enemy. You have people that literally have nothing else better to do in life than go and troll people. And that's okay because we're going to let them be where they're at, and we're going to be where we're at. We're going to be a little bit more holy than they are, and God bless them and be with them. Yes, ma'am, it is. God bless them and be with them, and give it to God because they better be glad they ain't around me. Anyway, do everything in dependence on me. The desire to act independently apart from me springs from the root of pride. Self-sufficiency, there you go. Self-sufficiency is subtle, insinuating its ways into your thoughts and actions without your realizing it. But apart from me, you can do nothing. That is nothing of eternal value. My deepest desire for you is that you learn to depend on me in every situation. I move heaven and earth to accomplish this purpose. But you must collaborate with me in this training. Teaching you would be simple if I neglected, Teaching you would be simple if I negated your free will or overwhelmed you with my power. However, I love you too much to withdraw the godlike privilege I bestowed on you as my image bearer. Use your freedom wisely by relying on me constantly. Thus, you enjoy my presence and my peace. And that's one thing I pray for each and every one of us. My voice is kind of gone. We did a lot of screaming last night. That's one thing that I hope, as far as with this ministry class. I don't really even know if I'm going to get to do the second part of it because I'm probably not going to be able to afford it. But I'm going to try. I'm going to reach towards that goal. I'm not sure if it's in 6-week intervals. I know that this one, sorry about my voice. I know that this one is a 6-week class. The main thing that I pray for is that I take that knowledge and retain it. Because I have such a bad memory that if I'm capable or able to remember anything, I really hope that it's the words in this book. But anywho, the meditation was good. Last night's worship was good. I'm so tired. Yeah, so anyway, so I've got a few videos coming out. I've got the dumpster dive video that I've been talking about. I said something about it a couple days ago. I've still not put it out. I've got one download now. It's okay. It's kind of nighttime, so you can't really see a whole lot of it. And then I've got a few sneak peeks of last night. Not really an entire video. There's some of me talking and then pictures and stuff, but I'm going to make a little quick video out of that. Sometime today, in between reading 8 chapters in this book and cleaning the studio, and it's already one. I'm slow moving today. But anyway, thank you so much. Ken, I appreciate you. And like I said, you guys, give me hope and help me to continue on, because people like the guy from earlier, or the person from earlier, okay, we weren't talking about Donald Trump, but okie dokie then. Okay. Honestly, this had nothing to do with Donald Trump or the White House or voting or politics. Anyway, okay. Whoever's in there, they need to put God back in school. I will say that. That's what's wrong with this country today, is we took God out of everything. Anyway, I'm not sure what's going on today. There's some weird stuff going on. Anyway, I'm so lost at this moment on my own live feed. Okay, we're talking about Christ. Honey, no offense, but we're not talking about Trump. So, no. Bye-bye. We're not talking about Trump. No offense, but we're not. That's not what my channel's about. That's not what we're here for. So I'm not going to waste my time on that. Trump can tell about his own self on Twitter. So, Anyway, anyway, so yeah, I'm super excited about the theology class. I'm nervous because it's going to be super hard. I know that much. But I've got a great support group and some people that have been through it, can help me through it. Also, I'll just be kind of sharing that walk with you, like I do everything else. What is up with people today? Like, what is going on? Got some trolls trolling today, y'all. Do you see how that's when we know that we're doing good? That's when we know that we're striking a nerve in the enemy's heart, because he's going to send everything he has to defeat a Christ follower, and it's not going to work. The devil can send every demon minion that he has against me, and Christ will always prevail. Always. Anyway, I love you guys, and that just completely, I really don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Oh, Janelle, well, you missed it. We done been trolled by a couple people. Scroll back on your comments. Anyway, I done had to block somebody, and somebody on here talking about Trump. And yes, that's he wants us to give up and give in. He's losing his hold, his foothold, his grip on us, on me, whoever. Yeah, so it doesn't matter how many minions he sends, because God's always going to prevail, and that's the amazing and beautiful thing about Christ. This just tripped me out. It just threw me off, yo. I know that's right, babe. That is right. We talked about the last night about, just the end of times and Christ coming, and, being ready and being prepared, and being as into our Bible and knowledge as we can be, because it really does matter. And the moment that you think it doesn't matter is the moment you need to be in it the most, because what we set to the young people in the world today really matters, because those are, your children and your grandchildren, and we want to set good examples. We don't only want to look at them and preach at them and harp at them. We want to be able to walk the talk. Yeah, I mean, you can't sit and tell somebody they need to do something and you're not doing it yourself. My my lesson point Sunday on the altar call was talking about, that they needed to read their Bible every day and how important it was and this and that. And I just told them straight up, I was like, look, yo, I don't read my Bible every day, so I'm not telling you to do it, and I'm not going to do it. And I have missed a couple of days. It's been a pretty crazy week, but it's no excuse. Regardless, I've still missed a couple of days, but I have put forth the effort, and then reinforced it again last night. Get in the book of Matthew, read a chapter a night, and then come to me Sunday, and we'll get back together and see what each of us have learned. So it's really fun. It's so fun to teach these kids, because they're just like little sponges. It's great. Right. That's the best thing that we can do for the youth in this country today, or our children in our homes. However you want to look at it. If you don't want to look at it on a broad span, look at it on a short one. The children, our children today, back when I was young, yeah, we looked up to our parents and all this, that, and the other, and what they did and how they talked and everything. But honestly, we played outside a lot more. We were gone 24/7. From the time the sun was up to the time the sun was down, we was gone, unless it was raining, of course. And then we entertained ourselves. I mean, I love my parents when they were bad parents, but back then we played outside. We'd go and adventure in the woods all day long. And today, it's not like that. The children are more engaged in households, and the parents are more engaged. It's just a completely different generation. And for anybody that has kids or grandkids in this new generation, which is it's considered Generation Z, and I think it's from 98 on, which I think that number's, I could be wrong. If you'll go to faithcom and go to view more sermons, that's our church's website. If you go to where you can view all the sermons, there's a series on there, and it's called Generation Z, or it might just be called Z. Anyway, it is amazing. I've actually only watched the first two, and I promise you, for anybody that was on my live feed the other day when I kind of really got into that sermon, and was just, I mean, I was on here preaching, I was having, God was moving in me. Go back and read that. Go back and listen to that, because I'm telling you right now, it puts a whole new outlook on how the generations are from when I was young versus to the generation now. So different how they learn, how they talk, how they do everything is so different. We didn't grow up with screens in our faces. They were born with screens in their faces, So it just kind of like differentiates the different generations, and how we as an older generation can best help this younger generation by being able to see from their viewpoint, being able to take their generation and pick it apart versus taking our generation and picking it apart, and why we're so different, and the gap that is there, and the reason it's best to, as a church, he talks about, as a church, we need to change. And not so much change, but change the way we teach, change the way we preach, the way we reach out to others. A lot of churches don't want to, get into the new times and all this, that, and the other. But the fact of the matter is, if we want to reach our younger generations, which is, our future, if we want to reach them in a better way, we have to be able to reach them and teach them better. And in doing so, we really need to be able to, understand how they think and understand why they think that. So if you get a chance, I go to faith.com, series, Generation Z. Absolutely amazing. If you get a chance, if you have children or if you have grandchildren that are from this new generation, you should definitely go check it out. It's 3 series. It's a 3-part series. And in doing so, I promise you'll fall in love with our pastor. He's absolutely amazing in how he teaches, and it's new age. At the same time, I mean, you can preach on the Bible 1,000 different ways. Okay, it doesn't matter new age, old age, mid age, however. It's still the Bible. You're still going to learn the same concepts. It's just indifferent of how you learn it, how you look at it. Did you? It's good. It's so good. I told my sister-in-law, I was like, dude, you have to watch this. Like, it really makes a whole lot of sense as to why, like schools. I know that schools down here in Alabama have completely changed the curriculum on how they teach kids. Back in the day, we counted 1, 2, 3, 4 on our fingers. They don't count on their fingers anymore. It's just stuff like that, like that has changed. How can the world and our generation change, and us as a church or us as leaders in the Christian faith not change? And anyway, it's really, really good, really amazing. Makes you really be able to understand, this new generation. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm losing y'all left and right. I'm gonna get off here. I can barely talk now as it is. I know, yeah, it's all computers, pretty much. Yeah, so anyway, I love you guys. I hope you all have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. Remember that God loves you and I love you too. And just be there for each other. And just like I told those kids, if you see somebody struggling in life, be there for them. Be there for them extra hard. It doesn't matter if you don't even like them. Go be there for them. And it matters in God's eyes how we react and respond to other situations. I love you guys. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Peace out.